That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Report! Ready! Report! Ready! Nice shot!
From the gun, it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Back to the ground, Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Ready! Nice shot! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Set to kick off.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Mayfield to throw it. Going up top. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
54 yards. And Harris, first down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down.
Throwing, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throws right side, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Harris.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
180! Hurry, hurry! Up, up! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Trevion Henderson as the first half is winding down. And the Black Knights are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he just pushes way forward for a few as the clock will run. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 20.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, no! 180! That's it! No!
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Open there, right side is Cup, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Cook running right. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Come on! 180! 180! For him.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 17.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hey, Alpha, come on. 180. Hey, shot.
Now Jackson. That is caught. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 11.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, shot. Get out. 180. Get out.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
180. 180. Shot. You change it.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Jackson now. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
a gain of 26 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First down and go big go.
Ozzy. Shut up.
To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. They run once more with Henderson. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of it.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, hurry. Hurry.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 9. Now Mayfield. That's complete. Travion Henderson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Mayfield going to switch things up here. In motion comes the tight end left. Mayfield looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And they'll run on third down to Charbonnet. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
180! Hurry, hurry! What's that?
They'll run here with Henderson. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 40-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
180! Hurry, hurry! What's that?
Once more with Henderson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
What's that?
This is caught. Touchdown. Mason Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Middle.
Now it's Jackson. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Cook up the gut. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
1st and 10 at the 46.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Jackson going to keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Time certainly a factor. Under 40 to play. 2nd down. Handoff comes to Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, report.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Here's Mayfield, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
36, Dolphins 24.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half.